You was happy with the youngsters though as well, wasn't you, Thierry? Yeah. We're really well. What happened there? You just said, yeah. You said, oh, fair. You was happy with the youngsters. I thought you was going to elaborate a little bit. And then Kate looked at me like, we've got to go. So I said, yeah, all right, let's go.
I did. I said, Mayulu played well. Dubai played well.
We are going to elaborate on all of that after the break. We got 6 teams, PSG one of them with a perfect record. We'll bring you goals, highlights, analysis, maybe some interviews. We'll bring you all of that. And Anita Jones, too, live in Barcelona after this.
I would normally stay with us, but after that, I'm not sure. But anyway, stay with us.
We're not going to a break. We're going to go live to Barcelona because Gonzalo Ramos, scorer of the 3rd goal for PSG this evening, is with us tonight. Hello!
Baby.
We're very happy to see you. Listen, your toughest fixture in this league phase campaign is this game against Barcelona. It must feel good to come away with a win and to know that you've gotten the 3 points out of that game.
Yes, it's important for us to win here. They are a very good team, one of the best teams in the world. And as we see the last season, we don't start very well the first games. And we need to win like 4 games in a row, the last 4 games. In this competition, we need to win the most games possible. And that's what we try to do here today.
Gonzalo, this is Thierry. Well done on the goal and on the win. I wanted to ask you a question as a 9. You know fully that Barcelona plays at high line. You know that you technically don't have to go in front of them. You can already be offside, and if the ball goes on the side, if you stay behind the ball, you will always be ahead of the back 4 behind the ball to tap it in. Did you think about that one? Obviously, it looked like you did.
Yes, I think a lot about it. For me, personally, it's my favorite place. Like this place, for me, it's the best. I just wait there. We have like very fast players coming from behind, and even against this Barcelona, they have a video of I think Harry Kane 2 seasons ago. He said something like I did in the goal, and he scored. Yeah.
Gonzalo, I'd like to ask you if it's possible you could do me and CBS a big favour, because it seems that we have had a falling out with Luis Enrique, your boss. He was not happy with me in Dortmund a couple of seasons ago because I had a Dortmund scarf around my neck, but I'd had a few drinks, a little bit of alcohol. I got a little bit carried away. Could you make sure when you go back into the dressing room and tell him that we love him and we love his team and we love you?
I will to Dortmund. I cannot be. I cannot do like a miracle. It's a huge thing.
We support PSG only when you're not playing Liverpool.
Micah.
Gonzalo! You know what's coming now, my friend. I'm a great fan of you, big fan of you. Always deliver when you come into the pitch. So we want to know who's your favourite on the show, baby.
Thank you so much. It's difficult as a striker. I would say Thierry Henry.
Okay,
Obrigado.
If Thierry Henry wasn't a striker and wasn't here, who would be your favourite?
No, it's impossible to think like that. I can't do it.
So you could just put us all down.
Thank you.
We're very appreciative of your time. Congratulations again on the win. Good result for you guys. We're very happy for you.
Well done, Gonzalo. Well done. Thank you.
You know.
Gonzalo.
I know, my gosh.
You know what that is? The restaurant, San Carlo. You've got the San Carlo.
San Carlo. Italian restaurant.
Go on the San Carlo.
You know what I like? Is exactly what I was thinking. This guy was thinking about the goal of Harry Kane. Same thing. Ruud van Nistelrooy used to do the same thing when he was playing for Man U. He used to always be offside, switch of Michael Silvestre on Beckham, and then he's behind the ball, he's ahead of the back for us, and he's a tap in. This is what the goal of Harry Kane a year ago, that's the first thing he had in his head. This is why this guy is special, because he thinks he's not particularly fast, not too strong, but he thinks about it. He said that I waited there. I know my guys are fast. Ball's going to come. It's a tap-in. That's the type of goal you score in training, and your goalkeeper said to you, you're too close. You will never score like a goal like that ever in the game. Yes, against Barcelona, you can.
Can I just ask you one question about his mindset? He's not going to start when everyone's fit, but to come in and still play like that and make an impact for the team consistently for this team.
But that's what a team is about. Like, I do believe that you go through a season, you need your bench to bail you out. If I say bail you out, it's not so much bail you out. That's why he signed for Paris Saint-Germain, big money. You should come on the field and try to change the game when you're called upon. And to talk about, obviously, I don't want to make a transition, but this is why I think Arsenal this year have a lot of chance, big chances to win stuff, because the bench will change the game for you. Every single time someone comes off the bench, it scores. Look at Mayulu scores. I mean, he started, but you know what I mean? Usually he's not really a starter. Ramos scores. So if you want to deep in competition, you need to have depth in your squad and guys that can do it when they come on, and don't see it as, I'm on the bench, I'm not starting, and they start to cry about it. The group has to win. That's the most important thing.
Jamie, you mentioned watching Lamine Yamal, particularly in the first half, and just how much you enjoyed watching him today.
Listen, you always enjoy watching. You know what I loved about it? It was not so much this, because we're used to it, we've seen it a lot. It's just, it blows you away. I actually love what we've just seen in the other clips in terms of the passing, the outside of the foot, that ability to play passes like that, to see the runners, and not be someone who's always thinking, I always want to be the guy who does the special thing in terms of this dribbling. I mean, there's the first one he played, the outside of that left foot is just fantastic. I mean, that is brilliant. The weight it's absolutely perfect into the path of Torres there. He played that pass just so often in the game. When you think about coming up against him, how difficult that must be as a defender. You let him run at you in a situation like that.
You think that was a second yellow?
Yeah, I think he probably got away one. Listen, we were talking about that battle, weren't we, before the game? The best right winger, arguably the best player in the world right now, alongside probably Mbappe, and the best left back in the world, no doubt about that. And I would say Yamal come out on top. It was a close fight. No, I would. I think every time he ran at him, he had him on a little bit. I think he got a yellow card, probably should have got 2. He'd done great for the goal, the left back, but that wasn't down to Yamal, was it?
He had to answer from the Nation League final because they played against each other. So this is what you want to see. Sometimes the striker wins, sometimes the defender wins, but Nuno Mendes answered.
I think I agree with Jamie.
He got away with that tackle, but Lamine Yamal was spectacular. But you could see that he was missing some minutes in his legs towards the end. This is where Nuno Mendes doesn't die at that particular moment. And Nuno Mendes went to play higher also at the end of the second half.
Yeah, I agree with Jamie in the first half. I thought Lamine the Dream got the better of him, but the second. And this is the first yellow, which I thought that was very soft.
You think that's a yellow?
I don't think that's a yellow at all.
Soft yellow.
But this one, I do think is a yellow, and he should have been sent off. This is where Jamie was talking about Lamine the Dream going inside.
Do you think that's why Hernandez came on as a left back and he sent him higher?
100%.
So he lost that battle.
100%. Yes. But he got player of the match.
But he went forward. He played.
Lamine got player of the match.
He should have been sent off.
He just got one of the best.
Let's put it this way: they both played well, right?
They both played well, but Lamine the Dream edged it. Don't worry about it. Relax, don't worry. It's no big deal. PSG won.
Nuno Mendes got player of the match.
I know. I don't care who gives that. We've had. Yeah, well, I tell you what. On SofaScore, it's Hakimi.
Well, that's not official, is it?
Yeah, who give it? We all know how that works. We can talk about the Ballon d'Or, don't we? Let's talk about
something, Micah.
The same people vote.
Micah,
I can't anymore.
if you're a coach,
I'm done.
If you're a coach,
yeah,
and you put your player higher because he's on the yellow, because he couldn't handle someone. Usually it's because he can't defend on him anymore. So he went to play higher, and Hernandez took his place. That doesn't mean he didn't play well.
Exactly.
But if you were about to take a second yellow, so if you had to go higher and they changed your position, it's because it was tough to defend on the man. Yeah. Now you attacked him well because it's both ways. You make your winger go the other way as a fullback, but they were scared for him to take another yellow. That means he struggled.
He doesn't argue with Thierry.
I didn't make him go higher.
Hold on. I let you finish your point, don't I? And then I come in. Debate earlier on today.
I know he's your
Disagree
hero.
with Thierry.
I know he's your hero, but don't be scared of him.
Me scared?
You're scared.
I love a debate, you know that.
Well, you never have one with him.
Hold on. Someone has just got player of the match.
Well, have it with him.
No, but he was trying to be in the middle.
Honestly, you're a coward. You are terrified
wow.
of him. You're terrified. Have you debate with him?
Oh, wow.
He's had the same one as me, but you're still coming back at
No,
me
it
after
was,
he's
I argued that a bit better, right?
Yeah. He's more articulate. But anywho, Nuno Mendes got player of the match. So no matter what garbage comes out of your mouth, facts are facts. And you love your stats and your facts, don't you? And the facts are tonight, Nuno Mendes got player of the match.
Do you think he was player of the match?
Well, it doesn't matter what I think, as you've just said.
Did he get a little trophy?
Of course it is. Can we get some footage of that, please?
Hello, good evening. Welcome to our London studios. It is so good to have you with us. We are so happy you could join us for this post-game. We've got a full hour coming for you. Kate Scott, Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher, Micah Richards. We're going to start by delving a bit deeper into this game between Barcelona and PSG. We're going to show you the highlights from this important win for PSG in this Champions League campaign. Let's start off with a chance for Barcelona. Jamie?
Yes, Ferran Torres, early on, this was a great pass by Lamine Yamal. He was absolutely brilliant watching him in that first half. Just watching him against Nuno Mendes was just fantastic in that first half. It was like that, a big heavyweight contest. Two of the best players in the world. That pass is sensational. You think Ferran Torres has done brilliantly there. But fair play to the defender, gets back in. But that was just the start of what we were going to get, which was a great game. Quality was fantastic.
Yes, it was, and you don't see that often. Vitinha losing the ball, Lamine Yamal putting pressure, recovering the ball arrive on Pedri. And I love what Marcus Rashford's going to do there. Instead of having his head down and trying to shoot, he sees inside Ferran Torres alone. And Ferran Torres, so usually in this type of situation, when he's facing the goal and the ball is arriving like this, what a pass from Rashford. Great movement, great finish from Torres.
Really good movement and finish. But we have to talk about Nuno Mendes. I mean, come on. This guy is just ridiculous. Look at this.
Is he the best footballer you've ever seen?
Not ever seen, but he's doing very well. He's the best tonight, let's say. But look at this. Awareness, pass, lovely little touch there. Mayulu with a nice finish. But look at this. There's so many different players in one. I want to nick that from Thierry. He can play the ball, he can finish, he can pass. He's got
a finish from
what a finish. But I like the way he just looks like he's going to go near post and he goes the other way. Wow. Really good finish. Adios, dude. Played ever so well, Thierry.
Yeah, and PSG should have been going in front of Barcola chance, sorry.
Oh, what
the lovely touch, lovely penetrating on this little bit there. See you later. Just gets underneath it too much.
It's difficult to defend on Bradley.
A little bit more composure, a little bit more delicate with the finish. It would have been 2-1.
And then the almost chance, that's what we were talking about. Ferran Torres now holding the ball for Lamine Yamal, same pass again. And then you thought, and everyone thought that it was going to be a goal, but not. And then Lamine Yamal couldn't finish. But Barca had some chances, as you see here. Hakimi coming back to save Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, and the chances kept coming, didn't they? I mean, PSG with the press and then lovely little jinky feet, really good finish. Just can't get enough purchase to get it in the goal, but unlucky effort that just off the post. Right.
And that line, Jamie.
Wow.
Yeah. And the winning goal comes later on. Gonzalo Ramos does a great job for PSG, coming off the bench a lot. But look how high that line is. We spoke about it all. I mean, that is ridiculous, especially at that minute of the game. Some of the Barcelona players in the back four can't even actually get back to try and cut out the cross. I mean, look at one of the centre-backs. Jesus. Wow. He's got a parachute in his back. Can't get back. Lovely ball by Ramos. Hakimi to Ramos. But we just keep looking at it, and Rob Green made a great point in commentary. He said, we talked about the sort of the real detail of it beforehand in terms of analyse. We just said sometimes when you look down in a game of football, you look at it just looks wrong. You know, before you even have to get into sort of, you know, the whys and, you know, fours for or against. It just, what am I talking about there?
No, it doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right.
Get to a break.
No, we're not going to a break.
Welcome back to Sport Lab. It was a thrilling night at the Estadio Olympique Louis Companies as PSG came away with a hard-fought 2-1 victory over Barcelona. Despite injuries to stars like Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and Marquinhos, the French champions showed why they lifted the treble last season. Barcelona started the brighter side, with Marcus Rashford and Lamine Yamal causing real problems on the flanks. Their early pressure paid off as they opened the scoring, sending the home crowd into raptures. But PSG, under the guidance of Luis Enrique's former assistant, responded with class. Their full-backs bombed forward relentlessly, creating space and assisting both of the visitors' goals. Mayulu, just 19, scored his second Champions League goal, adding to the one he netted in last season's final, to level the score. Late in the game, PSG substitute Ramos stepped up to score the winner, capping a performance that was both tactical and tireless. Barcelona, Rashford and Yamal impressed on the wings, showing flair and pace. Defensively, Barca struggled to contain PSG's attacking full-backs and were punished late. PSG, efficient and clinical despite missing key players, showed squad depth, with young stars like Mayulu and Ramos making decisive contributions. PSG proved once again they are European heavyweights, taking all 3 points against an exciting Barcelona side. Barcelona fans will hope to see Rashford and Yamal continue their form, but PSG's resilience and depth were the difference tonight. Who impressed you most in this clash? Let us know in the comments, hit like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to SportLab for all your Champions League updates.